So I'm going to show you how I do the surgical caps. I think I do like 6 to 7 minutes for them. And first of all, I want to show you this cute shirt that Abby Holcomb and Avon did. She does custom shirts. This is one she did for the group. She's done so many custom shirts for me. I love it. The fabric is so soft. It's great. So I also want to tell you that we're working on a house that we're flipping. We're both realtors, and I have black paint on my hands, so please disregard that. I couldn't get it off. So here we go. I do not have a serger. So this is my speedy way. I think it's speedy, 6 to 7 minutes. First of all, when you cut your caps, just kind of like hit the iron on the end. Like you can put like a whole stack of them, just like hit that iron so you got your center. You already have your center because you did this on the fold. Match up your centers. If you've never done one, just pin it. I would just suggest you try it this way. The first time I did one, it took me an hour, and then I tried this, I couldn't believe it. So we're on straight stitch. I'm gonna back stitch, and I'm just gonna ease this in. I'm up here and show this really close. This is my husband doing it. Like, we're not that great at video. And then pivot that. I just take and turn this in a couple. And there's been some, like, a new pattern to make it bigger. But I just did this really small seam. And I've had this tested and used by several hospitals, and they're great. So we're okay with the size if you do this small seam. And then I just like catch that in. That is 1/2 of the cap to the side. Just flip it over and start back at your center like this. I just kind of back up here a little bit. Straighten it out. Just it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it needs to be okay, but not perfect. So you just kind of keep going around here. Ease it in. Pivot your corner. Again, this little cap, I just fold and fold and make sure it's even with the other side. It's really easy to do that, like that. Because once I'm at the machine, I don't get to go to the iron. Okay, so now I have this all the way stitched around. I'm obsessed with getting this down. So now what I'm going to do, go all the way around with a zigzag to finish, semi-finish the edge. So I don't have a serger, so then I'm just going to do my machine on zigzag. I do the widest that I can. It's on a 6, and the length is kind of short, like 2.5. Start doing this. You go all the way around. You never have to stop and cut threads. Just go all the way around. I think this is what makes it fast. I don't know, it's just kind of like you'll adapt to what is fast for you. You could probably go faster, but with the shorter width, it makes the seam more finished. Down here on this. Cap down the tie, the whole thing. Stay close to the edge so you don't have any, like when it washes, it won't fray as much that way. Here we go. 9500 style. Easy to go really fast and get stuff twisted. entire edge with a zigzag. Now I'm ready to fold the seam, so I go back to straight stitch. I go about 3.25 straight. And then at the end here, I fold the end and fold both sides. So like this is my strap tie. Fold the end and fold both sides. Show this really close. So that's what you've got there. Okay, and then I stitch this and I go ahead and back stitch it. These ties are going to take a beating with them tying it, of course, so just kind of go over that. And then it's, again, I don't know what this size is, but you can see it's about it's a good size for my presser foot. So straight stitching all this all the way across the front. People that have surgeries do it differently. I don't have one, so this is what I do. Stay close to the edge, like stay close to the edge, but don't get over the edge. And then I get this end ready. Turn it over, turn this over, turn this over. So I'm ready to go. Pivot there. Turn that up, so I got both sides folded in. Again, I back stitch here because that's gonna take more use. Line that up and just lay it down and do the other side. So the whole side's getting this hem. When you get to the curve here, this curve again is gonna take a lot of beating. So we're gonna kind of reinforce it. It's a little smaller than the other sides because it's a curve. So when I get up here to the end or the seam, I'm going to back stitch. Like that. Now, we're on the cap to the sides. I don't know if the pattern calls for this, but I just go ahead and top stitch or whatever this is called on this to give it a little more strength and structure. So just lay this out flat and go right over your seam. So you've zigzagged it, it's finished, and this like just kind of holds it down. You don't have to press it, just do this. Again, I don't know if the pattern requires this. It's just something I've done to give it a little more structure. Keep the fabric on the way. Plus, you don't have to stop and start. So now we're on the other side of the cap. We're back to this seam here. We're going to back stitch that, give it a little support. Go around the edge here. Just give that a little support too. I mean, why not? So we're getting close to the end. And back stitch. Now, there's one more thing to do. Because we flip this over, this little back hem, we're going to, this is what I do. I go right here at the end of it. Up close here. And we've double turned this over. But again, this is what's going to take a lot of the wear and tear. So I'm going to back stitch a couple times over that. See? So when they pull and turn on this to tie it, it's nice and tight. That's it.